What's up everybody, Mike here, and in today's video I'll be going over my first impressions on Doom the Dark Ages. But before I do, just want to thank you all for watching today's video and want to give a special shout out to all of my subs. You are all truly amazing and hope you're having a good one out there wherever you are. Now, this is a title that I have been waiting for well about quite some time, so I was hyped coming into this release because I always trust ID Software to bring a solid experience to the table. And after playing this for about 5 hours, I can safely say that they have done it again, and they have made a great Doom game once again. Now, if you haven't played any of the other Doom games, this will be a brand new experience for you. But if you've been keeping up with the entries in the Doom series, this title will serve as something familiar, but something also a little bit new. You see, it seems like ID Software has definitely got the feel down of this game. But what I noticed is that each game tries to do something different in the way the Doomslayer moves. Like in Eternal, for example, they gave you a grappling hook on your shotgun, and the Doomslayer felt overall just like faster and lighter, and there was a lot more platforming sections than the first title. But in Dark Ages, they went the opposite direction and they made you feel heavier. You're still pretty fast and you still can sprint, but they swapped out the hook and gave you like some wicked shield. Kind of making the Doomslayer look like what happened if Captain America had Wolverine's rage and thirst for violence and was just over everybody's shit. Also, let me not forget to mention the fact that there is a whole parrying mechanic behind the shield, and the parry is very generous, but overall I am loving this mechanic. I think it's very cool, very refreshing, and yeah, it kind of makes the shield overall just less more of like, hey, let's just add a cool shield, and more of like, hey, we wanted to add this for a purpose. So I really am digging the parrying mechanic because there are two things I love in a game, and that is when they include a jump button and a parrying mechanic, because parrying in games is definitely a good trend that I hope sticks around for a while. But the important question is, does this work well? Well, personally for me, yes it does. You feel much more powerful being able to stand your ground and mow down a horde of demons in front of you. Like I said before, it definitely has that familiar feel that you come to love from the other Doom games, but still feels a little bit different altogether. And some of the ways that they do that is by, well, the new weapons, because sure, you got your staples like the shotgun and the plasma rifle, but now you have a whole new array of weapons, as well as like just some crazy medieval style guns. The one I like the most is the one that spits skull shards at demons. That one is really becoming my favorite new weapon so far in the game. And the demons as well in this game look amazing. And going back to what I said in my Doom 2016 video, is that you can distinctly tell which Doom game in this trilogy you're playing by just looking at the screen, and well, that still holds up because they designed the demons to give off a little bit more of this like medieval era type feel, you know what I'm saying? Where some of these demons even have like iron shields or armor. So there's that. Also, the environments in this game are really something else. Like the gothic feel of this game and the mix between like the medieval fantasy and the sci-fi is pretty unique, and it doesn't feel tacky, which, by the way, that is a thin line. So it is hard to achieve. But once again, the team at ID Software pulled off a truly unique look and art style that will definitely be admired for many years to come. And last but not least, the music that goes well with the gameplay, because in Doom, you know, those things just go hand in hand. Well, you know, the music, it kicks ass. And as you hear in the background, with a shit ton of metal riffs and some drum blast beats, that should have you headbanging in no time. And the gameplay, well, you see it for yourself as well. It's just a smooth experience, and it's as smooth as ever. And the new ID Tech 8 iteration is just, it's just jaw-dropping. And man, there aren't many FPS games that are like this at all, and it's a damn shame. Oh, and not to mention, they do have full-blown levels where you can pilot a giant mech and fly a fire-spitting demon dragon. So, yeah, I can 1000% say this game is living up to the hype that it had for me. And I definitely recommend you pick this game up as soon as possible. Especially if you're a fan of the latest Doom entries like I am, there's really no excuse for you not to play this. And as for if you should pick it up or should I drop the money on the premium version to play it early, I say yes, but only if you can really afford to drop that $100 on it. Otherwise, I just wait for the full release in a couple of days because, like I said, you know, it's whatever. You do also get like some DLC down the line, I think, for it if you do the $100 premium edition. But like I said, if you really don't care about that early access stuff, you're better off just waiting and dropping that, like, you know, $60, because it's definitely worth the $60. I can tell you without a doubt, it's definitely worth that full price. And if you're someone that has never played this series before and you're asking, should I jump into this game, I will say yes, you should play it. And also, it's going to be on Game Pass by the end of this week. So it's going to be a day one release on Game Pass by Friday. So there's really no excuse for you not to try this one. That is all I got for today, though. I'm going back to play this awesome title. Let me know what you think of Doom: The Dark Ages below. Are you playing it? What are you playing it on? Are you enjoying it? Just let me know. Other than that, hope you're having a good one out there. Peace.